Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Magicality, and today I have a couple of things to talk about, what I've been doing on here. I've been making a tiny bit of progress, as you may be able to see by the fact I have a divination sigil in my hand, and also I have a little blood magic setup out there. Not too advanced, but it's getting there. And I've got some one quite cool thing that I want to experiment with today to see if it will work. Because I recently looked up some of the mods on here and thought it was pretty cool. But first, I have a little clip to go to, and that was when I was going through my Thaumcraft stuff. Sorry, my Thaumcraft stuff is here. I have my Ironcapped wand and my Thaumanomicon. Now, luckily, I didn't have to go far for a Thaumanomicon, as you can see by the fact I have 4 in total, and I've got a little clip of me going into here. And going in here, and this is the little Thaumcraft tower. Coming in here, I just realised there's a glowstone in here, which may be useful in the future. Here there was a chest, and it had 4 Thaumanomicons in it. So I'm just going to cut to that, and I'll see you after that. So I was looking around for my Thaumanomicon stuff, or Thaumcraft stuff, whatever. I have my Ironcapped wand, as you can see here. Got 25 air, got 25 Ignis, after finding a couple of nodes during the night. And I was thinking, I need a Thaumanomicon, don't I? Normally, you know, to get the Thaumanomicon, you right click on a bookshelf, you get your Thaumanomicon. Normally you get a house within a village that has a load of bookshelves in it. However, the house that seems to be very similar to that one I'm on about, with the books in it, doesn't have any books in it. I can't remember which one it is. This one, I think, was one that looked fairly similar. But I think it's the librarian's one. We either don't seem to have one, or it's just not generated with books. Maybe because it's in a desert, I'm not sure. But then I thought, I saw these, and I thought, so that's the normal church. That's fine, and this is the Thaumcraft one. And I remembered, in Thaumcraft, you have these things, very similar to these. I think they're exactly the same, actually. Minus one thing, this level here has a bit of glowstone, and it has a chest. So I looked in this chest, and, let me actually get some carrots to eat. I looked in this chest, I was like, oh, maybe, you know, maybe I'll have a bookshelf, or maybe I'll get a Thaumanomicon in there. And, I looked just now, and I have 4 Thaumanomicons. I got 2 glass bottles and a gold nugget, or 2 gold nuggets. I also found another an actual gold ingot during one of the little like randomly generated terrain sort of things, which apparently is a thing. So I have that. I also have 2 eyes of ender due to that, and a blaze rod, and a couple of iron. And yeah, I've got quite a lot of stuff, as you'll probably see, because this is probably going to be part of episode 2, because that's like I'm recording it after episode 1. Yeah, but yeah, I just thought I'd show this little thing. It's weird that I got 4 Thaumanomicons in one thing, and I'm gonna start off with my Thaumcraft research. So hopefully I get far by the time I get on the next video, and I'll see you back with episode 2. Okay, so as you see there, you know, we went in there, found the 4 Thaumanomicons. You may also have noticed I was using the Sphax texture pack. I was testing it out, but I've been having problems with it. I'm actually having problems with the Faithful, and even without a texture pack, where my frames are dropping. I do not know why. It just seems to happen everywhere, but it seems to be more apparent when I'm using Sphax. So today we're going to go on to a mod which I said I had no idea about, which was something, the mod, hopefully it works here. It didn't work. The AetherCraft mod, if I can sort of scroll through to find it, hopefully. Here we are, AetherCraft here. And I thought it was something to do with the Aether mod that, you know, the Aether and the Aether 2, I think, came out. Many people on the Forums also thought that, due to its naming. But what it really, in all honesty, is a less overpowered version of Equivalent Exchange 2. And I say that in a good way, because that's what most people are saying, but that's pretty much what it is, and I really think it's going to be something useful. So hopefully we can get on to doing some actually quite cool stuff with it. But first off, we've got to make a couple of things for it. So as you see here, this is sort of like having we have 3 different tiers, so it's sort of like having the marks and the collector sort of thing. Imagine it in that sake. But we have the Aether Manipulator, which is not something, well, it is something we're going to be making today, but not straight off the bat. But you've got the Aether Manipulator, then you've got an Infused Manipulator, and then you've got a Gilded Manipulator. So you can get some really high tier stuff. Obviously it takes a while, but we can get there eventually. So the first thing we need to make is something called an Aether Extractor, and if I can find it here we go. But we don't have the materials currently. I'm actually going to be getting the entire amount of materials that we need for all the machines and stuff we're going to be making today. I don't really want to say machines, but items, blocks, things, I don't know. But for that we need to get 22 obsidian. Actually we need to get 32 obsidian because we need to go to the nether as well. 2 diamonds, 1 emerald, 2 glowstone, and 6 lapis. That is also 2 glowstone blocks, not dust, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd use that glowstone block in there. So, first off, obsidian. We don't currently have any obsidian, at least as far as I know. No obsidian currently. I don't know if there's a way to craft obsidian. However, it does look like, you know, we can use alchemical chemistry sets, but you know, we have to get lava and water, and it's a bit of a pain. So I'm going to see quickly. I've constructed it out here, but I'm going to see if I can use an old, or a current. It still works actually, a vanilla bug sort of thing to make some obsidian. So we're going to need 32 in total. So let's get 32 redstone. And we're going to make a diamond pick, because we need one. Yeah, we need a diamond pick here. And first off, I'm going to show you my little... Is that a Enderman? So, Enderminion. Yeah, this is my little blood altar setup. I currently just have 10,000 life essence in here and 5,000 my divination, or in my weak blood orb. You know, I've not done anything with it yet. I was on the way to making the lava thing, so you can smell. Actually, I think I made it. I'm not sure. Oh no, I didn't. Maybe I did. I just completely forgot about it. As far as I can remember, I did. As far as I remember, I didn't. But I think I did in a different world. But this is what we're going to be using today. Hopefully this works. I know it works in vanilla, and the only reason I remember it is because I was on my vanilla testing world a couple of hours ago, and I saw this machine, and I just wanted to check if it was working in here or if it changed. I haven't actually tested this yet, but it should work exactly the same. So what you do is you basically have this dispenser with a lava bucket in it, 3 redstone. I think it only works with 3, it may extend out more, I'm not too sure. Definitely works with 1 and 3. In vanilla, that is. Oh, am I gonna have to sleep? Okay. Right, so I'll come back when it's day. Okay, I wake up and he's here. What's happening? Right, so what we've got is we've got 3 redstone here, a dispenser with a lava bucket in it, and a button here, and water flowing into a hole here, so it won't actually destroy the redstone. It just sort of flows to the nearest hole. So what should happen is when we press this button, lava will come out of here. And what happens, at least in vanilla, not sure if it will work in here, but it will go on top of here, on top of this redstone, and when it does so, it will turn this redstone into obsidian, and then it will flow over these 2 and turn those into obsidian. Again, it could go to 5 or possibly 7, not too sure. I don't want to use up my diamond pick for anything but this. But if we press our button, and there we go. There we go. We've got redstone turning into obsidian. I actually want to check if that is that is technically a worthwhile trade-off. I'm gonna have to work out what the best block is to destroy this. But yeah, I will do this until I got 32, and then I will return back. Okay, so it is done. We got our 32 obsidian. Have no more redstone in our inventory at all, and now we can worry about some of the other materials. So we got our obsidian. We'll have to go to the Nether in the future anyway. I'm actually just going to drop off a few bits. I can actually turn those into a block. Drop it in there. Just drop this off. The rest can stay in my inventory. So we need 2 diamonds. We've got 2 there. Let's just have stuff here. Then we need 1 emerald. I do hope I've got an emerald. I do not have an emerald. Luckily we're in a village. But if there is any other way, then I will have a look. Oh. I will trade with you, because those look awesome. I'll have to a next trade. Iron leggings. Already got some. But yeah, we need to find a good villager that we can trade with for emeralds. One that we can decently do, because... Wait, is there like a... Is this like taint somewhere along here tainted? I hope not. Guys, stop running away. No, that's a necromancy villager. We could go 8 gold. Possibly not going to go with that one. But yeah, I will go and find a villager in this church and find one that... Oh. Necromanticon. Oh, either way. This guy looks like he's... This guy, 20 wheat for that. So I'm going to go harvest the wheat in this village, replant it, and then I will come back once I've got some emeralds. Okay, so I think I've officially found the worst trades ever. Oh my god, these are... Wait, are these pumpkin and melon? Oh god, that's good. Yeah, I was just looking in this Farlanders area. Some of them have decent ones. This, for example, is one of the worst ones. An endumium crystal for a stone pickaxe. There's one I found even worse. This guy is not so bad. 2 endium for 5 mycelium. I don't know if mycelium spreads, so that could be good or could be bad. There's another guy. He may have died on a cactus. Like I'm about to. Firework star for endium crystal. I'm not sure how easy they are to craft in the future. This one is one I may be revisiting. But there is one guy, and I can't seem to find him. I might have to assume he's died. But, well, if I can't find him, I'll just say. But his trade... Oh, this guy's doing the same trade. His trade was... Get out of my way. Get out of my way. His trade was an endium crystal, which aren't the worst thing to come across, or the hardest thing to come across. Oh god, I'm poisoned. A poison sack and a white sage. His thing was literally the worst thing. An endium crystal for a wooden shovel. Worthless. Yeah. It's a bit stupid. I was also looking up how much sugarcane, because normally sugarcane in EE2 was quite good source of EMC, and it's quite easily, even without tech mods, it's quite easy. I heard something moving. even without the tech mods, it's really easily, you know, automated. Like a lot of people automate it in vanilla to a central point. No. So, yeah, I got my emeralds, which is quite nice. I actually have them on me, which is quite good. I got quite a lot of wheat as well. These guys are a bit. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, that's a witch head, not a villager head. Yeah, I may be looking at this one in the future. I'm not sure if Necromancy is something I'm going to actually get too far into. However, not out of the question. Yeah, this guy I traded with a couple of times, so I've got wheat for emeralds. Like cancelled that out, so I had to trade a emerald for a melon. And we also got raw chicken for emeralds now, so it may be something I have a look at in the future. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, we have emeralds now. I can actually put the rest of them away. Next, we need 2 glowstone, which I obviously have none. I do want to check, because this being a mod pack, you can easily find a lot of them. We can get blaze powder and that, and we can get reek of misfortune and 2 glowstone. I think it's safer going into the nether, or not safer, but more efficient to go into the nether. I do actually have a brewing stand and 2 cauldrons, by the way. I got these from Farlanders huts while I was walking around trying to find nodes, so that was quite an easy way of getting those. I don't have to worry too much. Can never remember how this goes. Yeah, I got it right first time. Good. Let's actually put the poison sacks away, and the desert sage. Those are full. I think the mod that I'm saddest to not have would be, with this mod pack, iron chests. I'm really sad it's not in here. I think for the portal, I'm not going to put it near here. That's not obviously going to be permanent, but I'll put it here. I'd rather have it up against this structure, because then I can do that, even though I'm blocking out their light. So there we go. We've got 22 left. Into the portal we go for the glowstone, and that's actually all we need. We just need 8 glowstone dust. It's going to be a bit laggy, I think, when we get in here. It's adding a lot of... On the console, it's adding quite a bit of stuff. I don't actually know what it is, but it's telling me the locations of it nonetheless. Maybe we could jot down one of the locations and tell, and then look in the future. That'd be a good idea. Oh, what the hell? The way that quartz looks there, just the way it's spiking into it is pretty weird. Oh, as I said, it's going to be a bit laggy. Let's 2. There we go. Let's just... I'm going to take this entire thing down and then we can go back to the base, because I'd rather have some in backlog. So I'll see you once this is all taken down. Okay, so all of that is put away for now. I actually got a mussel earlier, and if I remember correctly, I got it from one of those cactus living things, which is quite a weird way to get it, but nonetheless, we have it now. Don't know really how to use it right now, but we should be fine. So what we need in total is our 22 obsidian, our 2 diamonds, our 1 emerald, our 2 glowstone, and 6 more lapis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Let's just separate some of this stuff quickly. So that's all we need. So now we need to go back to AetherCraft area of here. Seems like NEI doesn't want to... I think it's NEI plugins allow you to actually look it up, so we don't really have that. But what we need to make first is something called Aether Extractor, as I said earlier, which is 5 obsidian. Hopefully we can do it. Yeah, so we got 5 obsidian, 2 diamonds, 1 glowstone, and 1 lapis lazuli. Aether Extractor. So the Aether Extractor, I will quickly set this up outside. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that or not. I will have to. I don't really have much space in here. I need to do so. But let's just put it near here. Is that a wandering one? Because I want to see if that's the same one that had that trade, and then we can get back on track. Oh, I found an even worse trade, a wooden hoe for that. These are such bad trades, I don't even get why they're trying to do it. But yeah, let's just go here. This is an Aether extractor. So what basically happens is, if I can find something that actually has an EMC value. It's not an EMC value, it's an Aether value now. I have to remember that. For example, some seeds. Some seeds are here. I'm going to keep all but one. And then you'll be able to see these seeds have a 8 AV Aether value per one. And we put in 22, which will equal 176. Out of a total of 16,384 with a precision of 100. I'm assuming, from what I understand, that means that it will never lose any AV. It's possible in in higher versions or higher tiers that you may possibly lose AV. Hopefully not, because that'll be pretty annoying. But currently, this is only one half of our machine sort of thing here, which is the extractor, which basically takes the AV from something. Some of these don't actually have AV assigned to them. For example, a bucket is 768, which will equal 3 iron. I'm still trying to find sort of mismatched sort of things with it, so I can easily get a lot of AV, because 8,192, as with equivalent exchange 2, is now how much diamonds are worth. So 8,192, as it's always been, which is meh. It's okay, I suppose. I do hope nothing climbs up there. So the second part of the puzzle is something called an Aether condenser. If I can find it, is here, which is 5 obsidian, 1 emerald, 2 lapis, and 8 glowstone. There we go. Now, with this, what we can do is we can, use that raw Aether we made in the extractor and put it in a condenser and apply it to something else, like that. So we took all the AV from here and plugged it into here, which is something I actually didn't expect to happen. I was actually I put it next to it to prove that it wouldn't work, and I was going to prove that we need something else, but we need that other thing anyway. So yeah, you can plug them next to each other, it seems. However, that previously didn't work for me, so I don't know what I've changed today. But we need something else. Something else we normally need, which is something called an Aether conduit. So to get an Aether conduit, there we go. An Aether conduit, it is just 6 obsidian and 3 lapis, sorry, for 4 Aether conduits. So that's basically just piping that allows us to, pipe out like this, for example, like that. The conduit's a bit big, does take up an entire block, which is pretty weird, and is pretty difficult to destroy. But yeah, that's that main bit of it. But there's something else we've got to do as well. So as you may have also noticed, I have 6 obsidian left, so you may be wondering what I'm going to use that for. So what we can make is something called an Aether manipulator, if I can find it. Here it is, which is 6 obsidian, an Aether conduit, an Aether extractor, and an Aether condenser. And what this does is it uses both forms of each of the things that's made it. So you can basically use it in terms of a old condenser. So you put the old, for example, the UI is pretty easy to see that it's similar. So for example, if we wanted to make a load of seeds, let's say we wanted to make a load of sand. Sand is 1, so we don't want to do that. So with this, we're going to make 8 sand. There you go. Now this 8 sand, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we can make 1 seed. equivalent exchange, pretty much. So that's all that done. However, we now need a way. Oh god, I can't use doors properly. We need a way of effectively, you know, making a lot of Aether, which is something I've still got to work out. I also have a water diviner. Don't know how that works, by the way. To be honest, I could go as far as making an iron golem farm. However, the only problem with that is where I'm located. I am located in a village, and you have to be a certain amount of blocks away from you have to be a certain amount away from doors. Oh, you would have been the most useful Tinker's Construct trade ever. You are horrible. That just means you can get a lot of steel easily. God damn it, I keep on doing that. But yeah, we need to find an effective way of getting it. I could use stuff like wheat and seeds. I think sugarcane might be the way to go though with all this, considering that's an okay trade, I suppose. Yeah, I think sugarcane might be the way to go because of the fact that you can automate it a lot quicker. Actually, let's have a look at pumpkins. 16, same as that, and melon 16. Let's look at emerald. 16,000. So what we can do, so we keep that villager that was doing the 20 trade. I want to see if this works. Yeah, it does. 8 of those makes emerald. Probably exchanges pretty fairly. Yeah, if we can get a villager, or get that villager that has the wheat trade, get a lot of bones or bone meal, or just wait a lot, get a lot of emeralds, we can, you know, I think 1 emerald will equal diamond. Is 1 emerald 2 diamonds? Possibly. We can actually check that out, actually. That's a really cool thing we can check out. Because we've got a few emeralds. So, do that. We've got this diamond in here. Oh! See, that's the thing. Unfortunately, with this current tier of the Aether Manipulator, we can't do that because that has above its level of AV. It currently can only take a limit of 8,192 AV. This is double that, so we need to go higher. We need to see. The thing I'm thinking about is what we could do is make a crap ton of redstone wherever it is. Make a crap ton of redstone. Use that thing over there. Get this diamond pickaxe. Use this diamond pickaxe. Make a load of obsidian. And since obsidian is 4 times whatever redstone is worth, you know, we can do some good work with that. But that's going to be something I have to work out myself, I think. There are some other good items we can use, and one that will definitely help, I think, with the way that works, which is going to be this thing. I do want to know how to use it. It's pretty, make it. It's pretty high up, as you can see. It's using infused ingots and ethereal foci, as well as glowstone and obsidian as the other one. But what this can do is it uses AV to repair your items. So, for example, you can take this iron pick, and depending on what enchantments it has on it, if it has enchantments, it's going to cost more per durability point, but it will repair at a cost of AV. Which, you know, if we've got a good amount of AV going in here, we can basically just have an infinite amount of tools. One set of tools that's infinitely made without having to use any of our XP to have a diamond pickaxe, for example, with a diamond pickaxe, enchanted diamond pickaxe in the anvil, which is good. And since we've got back here, we have Enchanting Plus. We can also have a bit of fun with that. So what I'm gonna do is just basically make a couple of diamonds. I think I'm just gonna sort of stack up on diamonds, see what I can do. Hi. Those sounds scare me so much. Keep on looking at him, I don't know why. Actually, let's have a look at chain leggings, or things that were, they're not worth that much. I was going to see, because these things aren't actually worth anything, so I could assign an AV value to them, but not really worth it in the end. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and next episode, hopefully, we'll have a lot of diamonds already, and I might actually start up something on... What are you doing on my blood altar? I might actually start with something on blood magic, but not too sure. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.